in at center back today. Julia Bonatti returning in the central midfield. On the right flank, you see Melanie Forbes getting the start. And one player who started every single game for the Rapids so far is Jaleesa Harris. Our starting 11 brought to you by DoorDash. 3 changes from last match. At the back, Kaylee Books getting her first start of the season. Up front, Christy Gray and Jorian Baucom making their returns.
So we begin this beautiful night in Calgary, 25 degrees, perfect weather for mid-September in this final clash of the season between Ottawa and Calgary. Of a good portion of the games for Katrina Peterson's side. Once again, it's a speedy squad for the Rapid. Here's Forbes. Has a step, ball towards the top of the penalty area, struck towards goal. Bukovic down to make the save and does well to avoid conceding a corner kick. Another save for the Wild keeper.
So this is the driving towards the byline, but Forbes looks up just as she gets to the edge of the 18, and it does take that glance in those long diagonals, more of a long ball, a Route 1 approach. They have been untidy in the possession. They're able to set up in the attacking third.
Once again in the back of the goal, it's an own goal, and Holland will regret that. Raises her hand in apologies, and that's exactly what the Wild needed. In a major slump, they get a gift.
That is not by design, but it's exactly what a team like this that has been so fragile can't buy a goal. This is when you want an own goal like this, and just off the shin of Holland, she would not be able to do that twice. So you feel for the defender, but as you said, Matt, this is exactly what Cal.
Nina to the right of this ball. Layoff, shot towards goal, it is! Off the goalkeeper and off the top of the bar. And Ottawa do have the leveler with Bonatti.
Peterson just delighted with this. Mina just standing there, was never going to take that. It was always Julia Bonatti's. And it just doesn't glance up.
There's been a couple opportunities today. You haven't taken
I know.
one.
Showing some restraint.
But there we go. That was perfect timing. Free kick sent in, and Dagenet has to backpedal in a hurry. Makes a good save, but that had Golasso written all over it.
Great try, where Dagenet maybe gets a little bit ahead of herself, and it's Doherty Howard. We know that she's entirely...
So corner kick sent in, headed towards goal by Brooks, looking for her first, sent back in again. DB has to defend Baucom, and Baucom will regret that, looking for her first with the Wild. It's
assistant performers for the Wild, but Green was lively in that first half. You had that left foot from the right flank, so surprised to see her make way, but not surprised to see Thurton come onto the pitch. Very stretched.
Another opportunity here to substitute Thurton into the penalty area. Played back, put towards goal, and Baucom watches that ball go between her and the far post.
Yeah, you saw all the space that Maggie Doherty Howard had to spring Thurton into, and then cuts it back to Storty, and then never really had enough on.
O'Neill looks at Storty, but again the pass, not enough pace on it. Downing, ball through to DB Pridham off the woodwork. What an opportunity for the league's leading goal scorer for the second straight match.
For the opponent, for Downing to pounce on a giveaway by Sonia.
Imo, BC native. Beautiful Vancouver Island will come in, just her 6th appearance of the season. The midfielder Mina Lee comes off. Opportunity though for the Calgary Wild. Ball chipped to Thurton, and what a save! Dagenet backing up on her line, just able to deflect the ball over the top.
Goalkeepers on both sides, Bukovic on one end, and now Dagenet coming up huge for her team. A great try by
Gibson. Ottawa player remaining down. Ball sent to that far side. Taken again towards goal. Bukovic's there, but DB Pridham left unmarked. It's goal number 17. It's a stoppage time cruncher. And Ottawa minutes away from 3 points in Calgary.
Bukovic can only just get a fingertip to it, and the ball falls fortuitously to DB Pridham, and she cleans it up from there. Doesn't have to do a whole lot. A couple yards out and passes it over the line.
But there might just be one more chance. Sent ahead again, Thurton vying for the ball. Doherty Howard takes a step, moves around the referee, left boot, and it is up and over top. And that is full time. Ottawa comes from behind on the road to officially book a playoff spot. 3 massive points for Katrina Peterson. DB Pridham with the match winner.